The Philippines prides itself as the only Christian nation in Asia. The presence of churches and watchtowers in the Visayan region attests to the religiosity and capabilities of the Filipino people. These structures date back to Spanish colonial times and reflect the engineering and architectural genius of the times. These architectural marvels rival those found today in Latin American countries colonized by Spain and helped enrich our cultural heritage. Fast forward to the 21st century, natural calamities caused irreparable damages to cultural heritage sites, such as the 7.2 magnitude earthquake in the Central Visayas region on October 15, 2013, and Typhoon Haiyan or Typhoon Yolanda on November 18, 2013. The government protects these cultural priorities through the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, and the National Museum under Republic Act No. 10066, otherwise known as the National Cultural Heritage Act of 2009. In the aftermath of the 2013 earthquake, the government immediately created the NCCA Interagency Heritage Task Force to assess the affected heritage sites in coordination with the Diocese of Tagbilaran, ICOMOS UNESCO representatives, local government units, the Department of Public Works and Highways, embassies of Spain and the United States, local communities, private sector organization, and universities. The National Museum immediately made rehabilitation work, conducted recovery and retrieval conservation, and documenting them using 3D scanning technology. More importantly, measures were implemented to prevent illicit traffic of cultural properties. Of the 39 cultural properties declared as either National Cultural Treasures or NCTs, National Historical Landmarks or NHLs, or Important Cultural Properties or ICPs, the NCCA Heritage Task Force classified 17 cultural properties into 4 categories. Under Category 1, the San Agustin Church in Banhaw and the Santa Monica Parish Church in Albuquerque, both ICPs, and the Pamilacan Watchtower in Baclayan, an NCT, as well as the Dawis Watchtower and the Spanish colonial bridges in Lia and Banhaw, all in Bohol. Banhaw Church, also known as San Agustin Church, was built by Recollect Father Valentin Otande. It is noted for its twin antique confessionals and ceiling murals depicting the sacraments. On the other hand, the Santa Monica Parish Church in Albuquerque, built in 1842. The Pamilacan Watchtower in Baclayan is an old Spanish watchtower. In olden times, people engaged in subsistence fishing, including hunting of manta rays. Dawis Watchtower guarded the town from Muslim slave raiders. The natives called this old hexagonal tower Castillo del Corazon de Jesus because of the pierced heart emblem of the religious order that built it. The colonial bridges in Lia and Banhaw added more heritage character to Bohol. Panglao Watchtower sits next to Panglao Church with its hexagonal plan that is rare in Philippine architecture. Punta Cruz Watchtower or Fuerte de San Vicente Ferrer or Maribojoc Watchtower is known for being the only perfect isosceles triangle fort structure in the Philippines. Built toward the latter part of the 19th century, the Banhaw Church, its facade, can be described as neo-Baroque and flanked by twin octagonal towers. The October 2013 earthquake severely damaged the Bohol provincial capital, which necessitated the construction of a new site in Cogon, in Tagbilaran City, under the government's Bohol Earthquake Rehabilitation Plan. The National Cultural Treasures, Baclayan Church, Daos Church, Loay, and Cortez Church suffered large-scale or extensive damages under Category C, while National Cultural Treasures Lobok Church, Maribojoc Church, Loon Church, and Balilihan Watchtower sustained large-scale ruins under Category D. Baclayan is the oldest Christian settlement in Bohol. Baclayan Church was formerly included in the UNESCO World Heritage Tentative List under the collective group of Jesuit churches of the Philippines. The Church of Our Lady of the Assumption, or Taoist Church, is one of the most beautiful churches of Bohol, which was first administered by the Jesuits and later by the Augustinian Recollects until 1898. Loay Church, shaped in cruciform, was built by Recollect missionaries in 1822. It became a National Heritage Site on August 18, 2003. Located in Cortez Town, named after Spanish conquistador Hernando Cortez, the cruciform-shaped Cortez Church. It has an octagonal crossing tower with bell towers completed in the 20th century. Commonly known as the San Pedro Apostol Parish Church, Lubbock Church is the second oldest church in Bohol. Built in 1602, the Coral Stone Church became the center of the Jesuit mission in Bohol. Maribojoc Church, also known as Santa Cruz Parish Church or Holy Cross Parish Church, was completely destroyed by the 2013 earthquake. Regarded as the largest in Bohol and one of the oldest, the Loon Church was destroyed by the October 2013 earthquake. The Balilihan Watchtower was built in 1840 on a hillside beside the church as an observation post against marauding bands. The infamous Typhoon Haiyan or Typhoon Yolanda in 2013 destroyed the Immaculate Conception Parish Church in Gian, Eastern Samar, well known for its extensive shell ornamentation in its interiors. Its original retablo or original painting were damaged. Only the stone walls and bell tower remain standing. These unique cultural stamps, backed by 100 years of history, allow people to strongly identify themselves in specific localities and provide an automatic sense of unity and belonging within a group. They are not only pinnacles of human development, but are unmatched legacies and intangible attributes of a nation inherited from past generations bestowed to the present and future generations. Without these cultural treasures, we lose our sense of nationhood.